there first. Atletico Mineiro have the chance to go the other way. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Batistuta. Juli. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And here's Azar. And the finish! Goal! Atletico Mineiro! And again they hit the front. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Palmer. Great ball if he can get there. Real chance! Adams with the clearance. And he's only too happy to take that back. And that's not going to reach. And it's Ruben Neves. Played into the middle. Climbs up big! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Neymar. Big header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Looking for the run. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Deftly done. And he cuts out the supply. Belling. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out... Mbappe! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Well read, nice interception. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. That'll be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Oh, nicely intercepted. Palmer. He's a sharp little ball here. Good spot, he's seen the run. Now it's Batistuta. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the pass is intercepted. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He's found the way through. He has found the way through. Great ball and he's in. Can he finish? He's scored! And with that goal comes comfort. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Oh, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Atletico Mineiro take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should...
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Fiddles it through. Ruben Neves. Roberto Carlos gets a foot in here. Beckenbauer. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Atletico Mineiro are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Atletico Mineiro head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. The action is back on the way. Hernandez. Jules. Now it's Mbappe. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. Palmer is onto it in a flash. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's Neymar! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that looks a cracking ball. Roberto Carlos. Koundé calmly anticipates. Now it's Neymar. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Neymar. Corinthians needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, he's burst through! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Hazard. Mbappe. That's a lovely, neat pass. Hazard! Conte. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's there to belt it away. He won't be happy with that one. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Julie. Now it's Neymar. Ruben Neves. For Palmer. Hernandez. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's got the shot away! Sticks it away! Just one! on in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And it's Neymar. That has been slung wide. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Atletico Mineiro go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Hernandez is wide and looking to get on. He rises! No, not the best of headers.
Substituição em andamento.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Ruben Neves. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Sejam tries a shot! They are rampant! And surely that settles it! With a predatory goal.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Koundé cuts it out. Hernandez. There's the shot! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Teremos uma substituição.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And that has left him in a heap. David Villa. Now who's going to be first to this? And here's Maradona. 4 added minutes on the board. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that's gone loose. Kovacic. Batistuta. Well timed, excellent interception. Koundé gets across to intercept. And that's that. Atletico Mineiro really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Brilliantly cut out. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Speculative strike. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Batistuta. Oh, easy pickings there. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's a nicely measured pass. That has been cut short. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Shevchenko. The ball has bounced loose now. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Moved on forwards. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Quarter of an hour played.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Neymar in acres of space out wide. Well, there's the clearance. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain six. Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Shevchenko. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, good ball. They're urged. Has a go! They've scored! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
The goal scorer after 24 minutes is number 9.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. Atletico Mineiro really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Just eases him off the ball. Messi. And it's Neymar. And reclaimed it in a trice. It's Neymar! Really well taken goal. They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
After 29 minutes is...
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Atletico Mineiro grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Perez is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Air Force Club clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Perez. Messi. Well, played right into his path. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well played, well sorted out. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Oh, that's well spotted. Adams cuts out the pass, and he was quick to react. And here's Batistuta.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He has found the way. Chance! Superb goal! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
The goal scorer after 43 minutes is number 5.
Air Force Club take the lead. Batistuta! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Atletico Mineiro with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Out for a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Pass somewhat off target. Adams calmly. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix. With what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And the action is back on the way.
Atletico Mineiro can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Corner number 2 then. Bayer with the short one. And it's Roberto Carlos. He's going to be disappointed with that. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's had a hit! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. That is good alertness. Batistuta, Julie. Batistuta. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Batistuta is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Beckenbauer makes the interception. It's a sweet ball, that. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Oh, that's a key interception. That pass has been well intercepted.
There they go, hunting again.
And he cuts out the supply. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get...
And Messi! And it's come back out to him. And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because...
Batistuta! Same again, same outcome.
Atletico Mineiro really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Griezmann is in a really good position out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Shevchenko. Coming on the field is number 18, Mbappe.
Hazard. Batistuta. That has not gone well. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Batistuta. And that is a little undercooked. Schneider. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi. Oh, Red, nice interception. That's headed upfield. The less said about that pass, the better. Not the most accurate pass. He's gone forward. Beraldo spots it and intercepts. Oh, what has happened here? He's one-on-one! Great hit! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it!
After 74 minutes.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Griezmann, number 17.
Air Force Club blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And that was very necessary. They're back on the ball again.
De Bruyne.
Now it's Perez.
Hirotoshi Nakata. Number 7, Williams Saliba.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's certainly onside here. Air Force Club can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Pinches it off him. That looks a good ball through. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He'll try to keep this alive. He's had a go! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong.
Substitution on the field. Number 3.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And the keeper beats it away. Atletico Mineiro are looking to go forward now. Mbappe, he might be in here. Beraldo gets rid without sophistication. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Nice sequence of passes this. Perez has found the net here, of course. Great ball if he can get there. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Air Force Club clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That has been slung wide. He's got away. And the number on the board is 3. Roberto Carlos. Batistuta. Now the finish! You've got to be quick to recover this.
Goalkeeper's ball.